All right, I'm back.
Computer.
Ah, damn it.
Right.
My camera isn't working. Wait.
Who was that? Was that Sharon?
Yeah, I wanted to get on my laptop so I can see everyone at once, but sometimes the camera don't work, so it's working right now.
Okay.
Okay, what am I doing with these cards?
So one card should say fire on one side, and then the back of the card should be blank. That's for
Okay.
one card.
All right.
The second card should say flash, with the other side being blank. And the third card should say fold, with the other side being blank.
Okay.
Alrighty. We have about 2 minutes before the flash match starts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people is a good amount of people to start the flash match and to kind of get everyone going. So before we start, let me just preface everything what a flash match can possibly how it can possibly determine the game and how it's conducted. There's different ways and different phases to a flash match can be played depending on the current state of the game. So because we are now starting off the game with 16 players, the flash match is currently going to be held in team mode, which means that there are going to be 2 separate flash matches held with the cast split in half. This is so that we can monitor all of our tributes easily as production, and there's going to be a different social and strategical element introduced when there's a large volume of cast members left in the game. So before the flash match day is played, so say like in this example, we're on week 2 and we had an extinguishing. After the extinguishing round, I will place everyone left in the game into random.org to randomize the cast. And then after they're randomized, I will split them in half into 2 separate teams. So, and I'll announce each team on like who's in each team. So team A, team B, and what order they're starting off in. So that's very important when you're playing off the flash match, because depending on how the order is for round 1, that's how you're going to strategize for the first round. And then after we play out the first round, whoever's eliminated for the first round, I will re-randomize the people playing in the game into a different rotation order so that it can keep you guys on your toes, and you can always think about who you have to worry about, who's in front of you and who's behind you. And that will make more sense once we start getting this flash match going. It is now 9:26, so I'm not going to really be expecting anyone else. If anyone else joins, I'll just ask them to go on mute and off cam so they can just watch you guys participate in this flash match. So with that being said, I'm going to share my screens so that I can give you guys an example of how this is going to work. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So right now, we have Tina. We have Tina. Cannot type right now. Tina, Robbie, and we have Sharon. We have Matt. We have Trisha still, right? Trisha's still here?
Yes.
Okay. We have Tina, Robbie, Sharon, Matt, Trisha, and who's our last person that I'm missing?
Kim.
Kim. Sorry, Kim.
That's okay.
All right. So this is how it's going to play out. So after extinguishing round, I'm going to add everyone in the list. In this example, we have 6 people left in the game. So I'm going to randomize that. But of course, at this late of the game, when there's 6 people, we'll just play one flash match, and that's when it goes into singles. But for this example only, we're playing into teams. So if we were still playing into teams, I would split the cast in half. So the first team would be Robbie, Matt, Tina, and the second team would be Kim, Trisha, and Sharon. But obviously the teams would be larger because we have 16 people. But in this example, we're just going to play out one singular flash match with all of you guys in it, so you guys can understand how it's going to be played when we get to the final 6. So this is our theoretical final 6 in this game. And the first round starts off with Robbie. So the rotation order is going to be Robbie, Matt, Tina, Kim, Trisha, and Sharon. And please note, if you're at the end of the list, you are technically behind the first person in the list. So the person behind Robbie is Sharon is in this example. Do you guys understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. So how this will work, once you guys get this list and come up with your own strategy and how you're going to play out this round, I will give you guys 3 seconds to decide which card you guys are going to play. Each card has a different function in the flash match. The fire card places a vote for elimination in the person in front of you. So in this example, if Robbie were to play the fire card, he would be placing an elimination vote on Matt to go up into the wheel for elimination. And at the end of the round, after all the cards are read, people who have votes on them will be placed in the randomizer wheel, which I have a separate tab for. And I will insert their names depending on how many they have. And I will spin the wheel, and whoever it lands on will be eliminated for that round. So in this example, if Matt were to play the flash card, the flash is your protection from an elimination vote from the fire card. So in this example, if Robbie were to use the flash card and place a vote on Matt, and Matt were to respond with a flash card, he would block Robbie's vote, and Robbie would get an elimination vote instead, if that makes sense. But here's the catch. You cannot play the flash card willy-nilly. You have to think about it, because if you play the flash card and the person behind you does not fire at you, you conduct a misfire and you place a vote on yourself as a mistake. So you have to be very strategical on who's going to target you. When do you want to target the person in front of you? Or when you decide to do nothing, and that's what the fold card does. The fold card, you do nothing. You neither vote for the person in front of you, you neither protect yourself from the person behind you, you just simply stay in place, but you're still vulnerable to the fire card vote. And that's very important, because sometimes you don't want to show your cards. Sometimes you don't want to target the person in front of you. And sometimes you trust the person behind you not to take the shot at you. So you don't want to place yourself in that elimination wheel by playing the flash card. Does everyone kind of get the gist of how the game works?
Yes.
Okay. So let me go back to Zoom. Ooh, that's not what I wanted.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Val.
Hi.
Okay. So I'm going to experiment, because this is the first time I am conducting the flash match. I'm going to try it where everyone will have the cards out of the camera frame, and they will decide on which card they want to play. And after I count down to 0, they will raise the card with a blank side facing the public view, so no one will know what you play until I go down the order and rotation on which card each person has played. So we're going to play out this rotation order. So everyone understands the rotation order is Robbie, Matt, Tina, Kim, Trisha, and Sharon. Sharon being behind Robbie. Okay. So everyone with their cards, I'm going to count down from 3 to 0, and you guys have to decide which card you would like to play and hold up the blank side showing the public view. Okay? In 3, 2, 1, 0. Hold up your cards. Perfect. All right. This is good. None of your cards are transparent, so no one can really see what card you have played. That's perfect. So we're going to go down the line of who's first in rotation. And that is going to be Robbie. Robbie, which card have you decided to play? Fold. Robbie has decided to do nothing, and we are going to move on to the next person in rotation, which is Matt. Matt, what did you do? Fold. Matt has decided to fold and do nothing. We're going to go to Tina. Miss Tina, what did you do? Fold. All right. So far, everyone has decided to fold. And we'll get onto that if what I think happens. So, Kim, go ahead and reveal your card. Fold. Kim has decided to fold. Trisha, what did you pick? Flash. All right, so Trisha has decided to flash. So what that means, because Kim did not fire at Trisha, Trisha has placed an elimination vote on herself. So she has one elimination vote on herself. So we're gonna go to Sharon. Sharon, what did you play? Fold. So I would normally go to a flash wheel, but with only one person with one elimination vote on them, they are eliminated from the first round of the game.
Okay.
So with that being said, we're going to hit again. We're going to go back. Oop, hold on. Internet, please. Okay. So normally I would put your name, Trisha, in the wheel if someone else had elimination vote, and I would spin the wheel to see who it would land on to see who would be eliminated. But because you're the only person that was unfortunate enough to get an elimination vote on them, I'm just going to simply remove you from the list. And I'm going to re-randomize you guys. So this is the round 2 playing order. You guys have to keep this in mind. You guys have to keep in mind who's going to be in front of you and who's going to be behind you in this round 2. So with that being said, the rotation is Kim, Matt, Tina, Robbie, Sharon, and Sharon is behind Kim. So we're going to start off with Kim. Well, actually, hold on. Let me count down to 3 to 0. Okay. So when I count down to 0, everyone hold up the card that you wish to play. Trisha, you're out of this round. All right. So in 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Perfect. So the first person being Kim. Kim, reveal your card. I can't see that one. Hold it a little bit higher. You decided, is that a fold?
You got it.
All right, so Kim has decided to fold and do nothing. So we're gonna move on to Matt. Matt, go ahead and reveal your card. Fold. All right, Matt has decided to fold. Tina, what did you play? Fold. All right, Tina has decided to fold. Robbie, what did you play? Fire. So Robbie has decided to fire at the next person in rotation, which is Sharon. So Sharon, what did you play? Fire. So Sharon has decided to fire at Kim, and because Kim folded and not flashed to protect herself, Kim has received a fire vote. So the two people with the votes in this round would be Sharon, because Robbie placed a vote on Sharon, and Sharon placed a vote on Kim. So with that being said, we have two people in the game who has votes. So I would type in Kim, and I would type in Sharon. Oop, cannot spell. and then we'll apply the wheel changes. So we have a 50-50 wheel spin. Who's going to be eliminated from this round? Wheel spin. Sharon. So that means
thought it was
Sharon
me.
has been eliminated from round 2 and is no longer in the running for the flasher of the week. Are you guys starting to understand how the game is to be played?
Yeah, I get it now.
Perfect. All right, so we're going to move on to round 3. We're going to play out the full flash match so that everyone can understand how the entire flash match would be ran in general. So with that being said, get out my way, please. Thank you. All right, go back. And Sharon has been eliminated. So right now we have the top 4. We're going to re-randomize that into a new playing order, which would be Robbie, Kim, Tina, and Matt. Matt being behind Robbie. So I'm going to count down from 3 to 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. So we're starting off with Robbie. Robbie, what did you play? Flash. So Robbie has decided to protect himself from Matt if Matt decided to use the fire card, but we'll get to Matt later on in the rotation. So the next person in the rotation is Kim. Kim, what did you play?
Flash.
Flash. So because Robbie has protected himself with Flash and not fire at Kim, Kim has performed a misfire. So Kim placed a vote on herself. Now keep in mind, there is a way for you to obtain 2 elimination votes in this game. You play you protecting yourself with Flash, or yeah, you protecting yourself. Ooh, hold on. How was this example played? Okay, so you can accrue 2 votes. So the way you could do this, you can fire at someone in front of you, and they flash the vote that you placed. So then you get the vote yourself, and then the person behind you can also place an elimination vote behind you by firing at you. So you can receive 2 votes in this game, and that increases your odds at being eliminated at the end of the round. So Kim has performed a misflash, and she has 1 vote against her. So we're going to move on to Tina. Tina, what did you play? Fold. So Tina has decided that Kim would not fire at her, and she did not want to take a shot at Matt in front of her. That's what the general, idea of the game is. So Tina has folded, and nothing has happened to Tina, so we're going to move on to Matt. Matt, what did you play? Fire! So Robbie has successfully blocked Matt's vote and redirected the vote to Matt. So Robbie has protected himself from this round, and the 2 people up for the vote would be Matt and Kim.
I am having fun. This is fun.
Matt, you have been eliminated from round 3. So you're no longer in a running for Flasher of the Week.
Oh, I'm still in it. Wow.
Yes, Kim. That's the whole point of the Flash match. There's statistical elements, but there's still a stroke of luck introduced into the game. So
Yeah, but I don't have luck, so.
I mean, you've been lucky 2 times. So let's continue. Go back, and we're going to eliminate Matt. Now, this is the final 3. The final 3 is the last round in which the flash match is typically played until we get to the final 2. So with that being said, we're going to re-randomize and determine the next rotation order. Robbie is first, Kim is next, Tina is last, and behind Robbie. So with that being said, Let's see what happens. So 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. So Robbie, what did you play? Fire. Fire. So Robbie has fired a vote at Kim. Kim, what did you play?
Flash.
Ooh, Kim has successfully blocked Robbie's vote and redirected the vote on Robbie. So Kim is so far safe from the round. Next up is Tina. Tina, what did you play? Flash. So, unfortunately, Kim did not fire at Tina, and Tina has performed a misfire, placing a vote on herself. So that means the two people who has elimination votes on themselves in this instance would be Robbie and Tina. And Kim has evaded the flash wheel this round. We're going to apply the wheel changes, and we're going to respin. Robbie, you have been eliminated from round 4. Unfortunately, that means you are no longer in the running for this theoretical flash match, and you will not be the theoretical flasher of the week. But
Ooh, we getting to the good part now.
yes,
I'm excited.
yes, we are. So now here is the fun part of the show, or of the flash match rather. So we're gonna go back, and I don't actually think that we need the randomizer.org because our final 2 is Tina and Kim. So
Yay.
with that being said, Tina gets 1 vote for the flash wheel, and Kim gets 1 vote for the flash wheel. With the final 2, the flash wheel is not a wheel to eliminate, it's a wheel to win. So whatever the wheel lands on, that will be the flasher of the week. Or if it's in teams, it would be one of the top 2 tributes of the week. So if there's 2 separate flash matches, whoever wins this wheel spin will be one of the top 2 tributes of the week. But here comes more of the fun stuff. The eliminated players in the game has a say on who they would like to win the flash match. So with that being said, we're going to go down the line of the eliminated cast and see who they want to insert into the flash wheel to win the entire match. So, with that being said, yes, you have to show your cards a little bit.
It's always public.
It's always public.
Yes.
You have to announce who you're adding into the wheel. Yes. So, Trisha, we have Tina and Kim. Who do you want to place into the flash wheel to win this flash match?
Tina.
All right, so that's 1 vote for Tina. Next up, who was next to be eliminated? Was it Sharon? I think it was Sharon.
Oh, yeah.
Sharon, who would you like to win this flash match?
I'll say Kim.
All right, so we have 1 vote Tina and 1 vote Kim. Next up, we have Matt. Matt, who would you like to win?
Well, it's 1-1. I guess I'll choose Kim because she's been like an underdog throughout this whole round.
All right. And that's a prime example of how the flash match would take place. You can just say the name. You can decide to give an explanation. You can decide not to give an explanation. Depends on how you want to play your game. People will read different social cues and whatnot. So right now we have 2 votes for Tina and 3 votes for Kim. Applying the wheel changes. Let's see who wins Flasher of the Week.
You forgot Robbie.
Oh, my bad. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hold on. Sorry, Robbie. My bad. Robbie,
I don't care.
Who do you want
Does
to
it
win?
have to be either Tina or Kim?
Huh?
Does it have to be either Tina or Kim?
Yes, so Tina and Kim have made it to the final two, so you have to vote for one of the final two to win.
I'm gonna vote for Kim because she evaded death.
All right. That's perfect.
Oh, I love y'all.
She was like
So-
put up for elimination like 3 times.
So you guys can vote based on, the flash match. You guys can vote on who you're working with in the game.
You're not real changes.
So yes, so we're gonna apply the wheel changes again. And then we're gonna go and spin the wheel for the final time and see who wins.
Yes, Tina.
So this is great. I'm glad that this happened because even though Kim had the best performance in the game and people have voted for her to win the flasher of the week, there's still an element of surprise because Tina has made it this far in the competition and the wheel has landed on her. So in this situation, Tina would still be flasher of the week.
Yay.
So
Wow.
in this instance, Tina would have full reign on what takes place this whole week. She would have 2 hours to decide on who she would want to offer for the extinguishing block, and she has to offer 3 tributes in the game. And those 3 tributes will then play the next day in a rekindling competition to save one of themselves off the block, and whoever wins the rekindling competition is then rekindled, earns immunity for the rest of the week, and earns a secret advantage in the game. And then the last 2 people left on the block will have to campaign for Kindle votes, and whoever receives the most Kindle votes in the game will stay in the competition and keep their flame alive, and the other person who received the least will unfortunately have their flame extinguished by yours truly, and they will no longer be playing in Flash, the Social Experience, Season 1. So,
3 tributes every time.
you said what?
3 tributes every time.
Typically. Depends on what twists are being introduced into the game at any current week. Depends
What
on...
kind of twist?
I can't tell you. Just expect
I
the
tried.
expect the unexpected. There's twists, there's turns, there's powers introduced into the game to keep people on their toes. I hope this has been a learning experience from everyone. So yeah, I mean, even if you play your cards right in the flash match, sometimes the luck of the draw is just not in your favor, and that's just how it is. And then you have to rely on your social ability and your social standings with Tina to keep yourself safe in this competition. Does anyone have any questions?
Cool. I like that. That's a cute little game right there you figured out.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
Thank you. So, does anyone have any questions with how teams and solos will work out? Okay, perfect. So once we reach a certain threshold in the game, so I'm not going to tell you exactly what number the flash match rounds will turn into single flash matches rather than teams, but it will convert at some point when we reach a threshold. So this is very important because after an extinguishing happens, I will let you know who's in which team, and you guys can strategize amongst the rest of the tributes in the game based on the flash match that will take place the next day. And that's only going to be for round 1, because remember, every round after that will be re-randomized into a different rotation order. So you guys will have a full day to plan ahead for the first round of the flash match, but the rest will be kind of unpredictable. So with that being said, I really appreciate everyone showing up for this practice flash match. I'm glad that enough people have showed up so that it can be a nice little practice round, and hopefully everyone can watch this video and get a grasp on how the game is going to be played for the rest of the competition, because keep in mind, The Flash match is an integral competition for the entire show and will most likely be played every single week of Flash's social experience. All right. And with that being said, I'm going to end this call. I'm going to stop sharing my screens and I'm going to stop recording. And everyone, well, before I, head off, I just want to reiterate that tomorrow is going to be the premiere of Flash's social experience at 6 p.m. This means that I will be posting the Meet the Cast video and the music intro at 6 p.m. on the Facebook page. Hopefully everyone's added into there. I'm pretty sure everyone's in there, right? Everyone's in there? Thumbs up?
Yep.
Thumbs up? Cool. All right, everyone's in that Facebook page. I think I have just about everyone in the Pro Boards website, so I will very soon open up the website for public view so that you can see what the website is for and how it looks like. Maybe a twist or two will be introduced regarding the website itself. So please familiarize yourself with the Pro Boards website once it is open for public access. And when I do the premiere at 6 p.m., I will be hosting a call to introduce the first twist / first competition of the season, which will be played out at 8:30. So at 7 p.m., there will be a call. I will tell everyone who joins that call what it is. If the people who don't join the call, I will also type it out in the main chat so they can read it. But at 8:30 will be our first competition of the season, and it's going to be based on the premiere of Flash's social experience. So hopefully you guys have been watching the videos, took a little notes here and there, because that will be that will play a huge role on who gets the first sleight of hand or upper or edge in the competition for the first week of the show. And again, just because the premiere is tomorrow doesn't mean that you can't socialize. So you guys are open to make alliance chats, one-on-one conversations with everyone, anything of the sorts. The game has officially began. So hopefully you guys can, tough it out. And may the best person win the first week. All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.